live. Oh no, Ed. Can you hear me? I wonder how much delay there is. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Super random pop-up live stream. Yay! I'm still nervous. I don't want to do this. My hands are still shaking. So I was gonna film me painting a mini, but last time I could barely even like pick up a piece of wood because I was shaking too much. So yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. So I'm gonna just do a bunch of tests today because I'm planning to make something that I haven't that uses a lot of techniques I haven't tried before. So I'm gonna try out a bunch of techniques today, and I'm gonna draw on my sketchbook, and that's it. So don't expect a whole lot from this stream. This is so weird. I realize when I'm nervous, I do a lot with my hands, but you guys can see my hands, so it's super awkward, so whatever. Anyway, hi! Hi, Grandpa Werewolf and Ed Scar. You guys are awesome. And Amir. Hi! I was just telling them I'm super nervous, so yeah. Last live stream I managed to go like 2 entire hours without doing anything. So this time I'm gonna try to focus and get stuff done. Maybe. Alright, okay, I can do this. I can do this. It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. So this is my sketchbook that I made, and this was I'll show you guys just one page of it. But this was the Rapunzel sketches. So sneak peek for hopefully next week on Friday. If I get these LEDs on time from Amazon. I didn't do nothing. I managed to put marker, pen on one bit of wood. Very successful. Well, okay, I did exactly 2 seconds of work in a 2-hour long live stream. So chat was fun. I thought if I just popped up randomly, there would be no one in chat, but you guys are awesome. You found me. So this is okay. It's okay. I'm going to try and manage better and do both. But next week, I'm trying to do a cyberpunk diorama. So I'm going to try and sketch out some ideas for it. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see if I get anything. No. I'm determined this time to actually get things down. So yeah. And then I'm going to try and do some... Stop heckling. I'm going to try and do some like different effects. Like I want to have it be a rainy scene, so I'm going to do some things to try and like see if I can make rain. Should be pretty interesting. Yes, you can do this. I'll paint some minis. You remember to breathe. I can't do it. I thought you had your first live stream well in hand. No, it was so bad. It was really bad, but thank you. I'm just gonna keep doing them. Like after I start doing it, I start to feel okay, and then by the end of the last one, I was like, oh yeah, I'm good. I can do this. I'll just keep doing them and I'll get used to it. And then like a day later, I was like, I'm never doing that again. But here we are. So hopefully it goes okay. So I'm doing a Hansel and Gretel cyberpunk build. And I have some ideas how I can do it, but let's start trying to figure out what the heck it's gonna look like. Like, I know it's gonna be a building. So I'm gonna do the witches. Why don't I do so many witches? But I'm gonna do the witches house. Even though it's gonna be cyberpunk. I'm thinking she's gonna have like a candy shop, which sells candy. Definitely not drugs. And I'm thinking, since I don't want to make a gingerbread house in, ooh, actually, well, I'm not sure. So I was thinking instead of building it out of gingerbread like pieces, I can build it out of like fake, like signs of, kind of like how I did the sign in the last build, except working, like real signs, and just have it be like candy and like whatever. What does she have? She has, her house is made of candy. I need signs, so I can do some here. Hi! Hi, Heather! I somehow am doing another live stream, you're right. So far I've already been more productive than I was in the last stream, so that's good. And that could change, but I'm trying really hard to not get distracted and try to actually do something. Also, I didn't want to get too scared, so I don't have the thing telling me how many people are watching. So, if new people have joined us, I'm just going to be testing out a bunch of different techniques for the next build that I want to try and work out before I start building. And I'm just sketching ideas. So, you know, it'll be whatever. And the next build is going to be a cyberpunk themed Hansel and Gretel, which is gingerbread house. I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off, but. Amir, love the fairy tale theme. Thank you. Do you guys have any fairy tales that you want to see? I don't know. I'm just like randomly going through, but. Is this on camera? There. So we've got this. I need a ton of neon signs in this. I don't think I have enough in my head. Like, I want this entire thing to just look like a Christmas tree of a building. That just looks like fun, candy, like candy and good times inside, so that all of the people get lured into her like cybernetics factory or something. So I'm trying to decide. I don't know whether or not... Nick, I already did a Rapunzel tower. Oh, I probably should have done... My neighbor gave me some wash, like a black wash to put on it. I should have done that on stream, but maybe not. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep... This seems to be working. Like, I can actually do this, so I'll just keep doing this. Sketches and testing out stuff. Maybe more. I'm using EL wire for some of it, but I don't think I'm going to use them to actually do the neon shapes because I think it's going to be a little too thick. So I'm thinking I have this, like, let me show you. I stole this thing. Ugh. Oh, maybe I should show it here. So I have this thing that I maybe can't show you. Oh, hold on. So I have this thing that is basically like acrylic, and then they etched in shapes, and then you put like a LED into the bottom and it shines up and makes it look like somewhat neon. So I'm thinking if I get a thinner plexiglass and then a couple of LEDs and do like a similar thing but have it make them look like signs, that it'll look pretty cool. But that's in my head. Like, I haven't... Ooh, steampunk Cinderella would actually be really awesome. I have not tested it yet, but it'll probably work out fine. So I'm waiting to get like these thin 1mm plexiglass sheets from Amazon, and then I have, there's EL wire coming, so I'm gonna like, this has like, I think it has like 7 or something LEDs in the bottom of this cutout right here. But I'm thinking if I just have an EL wire across, like the cool thing is I can bend that into different shapes. So I'm thinking I could have that going through all of the pipes, like to disguise it, and then cut out the spaces where I want it to shine up, and then have multiple different signs that are like neon. Oops, you guys can't see me. Neon. Neon looking, and then just some normal, like, and then some signs that have LEDs behind them and then like plastic, and then it should like just a normal like sign. It'll light up like a sign. But whoops. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how any of this will turn out. That's my plan so far for how it's gonna be. But I think it should work. I really, really, really like Steampunk Clock Tower Cinderella. Like, I really like that idea. I'm probably gonna sketch that out next. Let me try and keep this over here so you guys can see. But the thing is, I always like have these crazy like over the top ideas in my head. And then I have no idea, like I've never tried, like I keep getting skills and I'm like, wow, I know how to do this now. This is great. So now I never have to learn this again and I can use it going forward. And then my next idea is something completely that doesn't use like any of the stuff that I just learned. And I'm like, now I have to learn a million new things. I like learning, so that's fine. But it's just like, I always think like, okay, now I know enough things to make what I want. And then later I'm like, yeah, I'm going to use none of that in the next build. Hello. What do we need more of? We need more pipes. But why would there be a pipe there? That doesn't make any sense. More candy. This is the door. Oh, there should be like one of those huge, like there's a giant oven in there, so there needs to be like an industrial. Yes, experiments. I'm gonna be doing some experiments today because I really, like, every time I think of cyberpunk, it's just raining in the scene. Like, there's no not rain to be had anywhere. So I'm gonna test out how to make rain for this thing. Oops. It's like 3 billion degrees here, guys. What makes good cyberpunk? Neon lights! high tech, and then slums. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like this needs to be more. It needs to look more like a gingerbread house. But I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Nope, don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back to sketching later because I want to try out some techniques for rain. So my ideas for the rain, I have two ideas. I mean, they're the same idea, but there's just two versions. So I'm thinking I have this invisible thread. How did I open this last time? Hey, where's the thing? What did I do? Oh my gosh. Cyber's near future technologies of cybernetic augments, punk at its core, always a fight against the corrupt and controlling. Dystopian future. So I don't know how the heck I tied this last time, and now I don't know if I can even use it because what did I do? Okay. This may not show up. You know what? Oh, let me use this. Ed says, make a story setting art that sells the idea that corporations are using the augments that are literally in people's bodies to control them. And there you have cyberpunk. Hello, Miss Mini Life. Hi, woodshop teacher. So right now I'm testing out some rain technique that I don't know will work. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is invisible thread, and my theory. So I saw who did I see do this? I think North of the Border did a version of rain in like one of his builds where it was fiberglass and like a fiberglass super thin tube that looks invisible, and then he did UV resin down the tube and then basically like cured it in place. So I'm gonna try it with this because I'm not gonna get fiberglass tubes because I think they were like too expensive or something. And I'm just gonna test out some different ways that I can do it and see if we can still make rain in this thing without me having to buy anything. Unfortunately, we can see the invisible thread. It's not living up to its name. I mean, that's true. But I want you guys to be able to see the rain. And also, you wouldn't see I mean, I know that's a joke, but like from a sewing background, like you wouldn't see this if I hemmed your pants with it. So it would be actually invisible, but for this thing, I don't know. Okay, you know what? How am I gonna do this? Let's take this down. Look, I'm so excited. I've already done more in this live stream than I did in the entire 2 hours of my last one. Yay! I'm so proud of myself. Oops, well that didn't go the way I thought it would. Oh, you guys totally can't see. Okay, I'm moving. Okay, so in theory, this should work. This will take a lot. Let me see if I can do it. So, Tell says, my mom had a statue called a rain goddess. It had invisible thread that went at angles all around it and then would drip baby oil on the thread. Oh, cool. The baby oil would drip down and simulate the rain. So I'm doing kind of a similar idea, but with the UV resin. I'm hoping that I can coat the thread enough for it to kind of stand up on its own, which I don't know if that'll work. I mean, if it's short, if I get these little, let me see. So you can kind of see like it is sticking and it's making these raindrops, which is cool. Although it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep them the size I want them. But then it's still floppy. So the nice thing about the plexiglass that, not plexiglass, the fiberglass that North of the Border used was, I think it stood up on its own. I could be misremembering everything I'm saying, but I don't know if I'll be able to get this to do that. So I would have to either attach it to like signs or something, or Alexa, stop. Or something. Let me see. By the way, thanks everybody who's tuned into my live stream. I didn't think anyone would see it since I just popped it up last minute. Also, if you came here hoping to see me paint Rapunzel, I don't think I'm going to do that because I am too nervous and my hands are shaky and I can't really do anything that involves... Oh! It kind of stood up. We could work with this. Like, I mean, it's not great, but I can make this work. Like, I can do something with this. Yeah, I'm very bad at doing live streams and I get really nervous, so So what I planned to do is not what I'm gonna do. So sorry if you want to leave because you were lied to about Rapunzel, then I'm sorry. You can do that. Okay. This is totally working. Wait, look at this. Yes, this looks kind of like nothing right now, but I think if I have like a bunch, and then I have some that are attached that are really long, and they're all going in front of huh? That looks like water that's being poured out of a spout. Yeah, it does. It needs to be less like bubbly, but I think I can control that better. This is my like first attempt. Guy and Penny from Midwinter Minis here. Hi, how's the babies? How are you? Thanks for catching my stream. I can't believe anybody's here. Just sitting here. The wood shop teacher says, just sitting here sorting Legos when your stream popped up. I'm nervous. I don't know how to be normal. You're welcome. You guys are my go-to source for Warhammer everything. I've been trying to learn. I go through these like phases. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. Everything. I love the lore. I love the look of these like minis. And then I'm like, okay, let me start. Like, let me watch. And then I watch you guys like teach me something. And I'm like, okay, cool. This is so easy. Then I like look at any other source of information and I'm like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm like so overwhelmed. But you know, it's slowly. I'm slowly getting there. Yeah. So this test is kind of, it could work. This could be rain, but it's gonna need some work. My other thought was if I use not invisible, but really thin gauged wire. I don't know what it's gonna look like, but let me try this out too and see. So I think maybe this will actually stand straighter. Maybe, actually. Yeah, probably. Okay, let's try this. Is this hot? Oh no. So, I don't know about this. It's definitely more visible. But I don't know, that might be good. And then the other thing I'm thinking, because like in my head, the water, like all of the rain is gonna look really cool. In my head. The water's gonna look really cool because the light's gonna reflect from all of those like neon signs we're putting all over the building. But I don't know. It's gonna be hard for me to know what anything. In fact, let me. So the cool thing about the wire though is that I think it'll like reflect the light from the LEDs a lot better. Which could be bad, because then you're gonna see every single wire that I put, it's like gonna stand out more and it might be too distracting. Ooh, also this didn't stick very well. Or it could be great because it could be like, wow, look at all the rain, look at all the lights twinkling off the rain. I'm not sure. So that's another test I'll have to do. But so far, I like this invisible wire rain idea. And then I've seen other, like I saw a diorama that did rain where it was just like a printed image of rain. Like it was like a film, transparent film, and then they printed the rain on it, and then it was just like you hold that in front of the diorama and there's rain, which looks really good for pictures, but then I don't want to build a glass box around the buildings. I don't know. How about having most of the string have no resin and just a couple of dots? That could look really good, actually. Because I also could be just jumping to like the most extreme way to do this, and it could just be like, just put string, and then that'll be really good. I can't pronounce your username. ZNEWBIEQ? Nubik? I don't know. Sorry about that. You could hit the wire with like a dull coat before doing the resin. So only the resin is glossy. I'm not sure I can picture that in my head. But maybe that would be good. Oh, I was like, oh, let me look up on my phone and see if I can see an example of what that would look like. But my phone is streaming, so that doesn't work. What's the meaning of life, Jared? Minis. ZNewbieQ. Hi, ZNewbieQ. Welcome to my boring live stream. Ed says, you could just put... Wait, I can't see. You could just put a lot of string and have them suspended at the same angle so it looks like heavy rain. I'm worried that since it'll have to attach to something on top, it'll, like my worry is that it'll just look like a ton of string is just attached, because it could, like the thing with the resin is that even if I don't have it go all the way up to the top, you can see, like I'll be able to do little splashes or something, and then you can just see the bottom of it, but it would in theory be able to stand up. Like if I hadn't torn this off, it was like standing on its own. So it wouldn't need to be attached to top, and it won't look like string, you know what I mean? Because I also don't want it to look like spider webs are everywhere or something. But I'm not sure. Hi, Sarah Kitty. Am I making stuff today? Sort of. I'm doing sketching and testing out some like techniques for the next build. So I'm not really making a big project, but I'm making things like little tests. Would glass beads be too large? Maybe not, but then I'm still trying to figure out how I keep it standing upright. Like my biggest thing is like the resin should be able to stand. I shouldn't have tore this off. You would see what I meant. Just tuned in. Hi, so anybody who's new and doesn't know what the heck is going on, my next build is going to be Hansel and Gretel. Like a Hansel and Gretel witch's house in a cyberpunk-esque theme. So it's gonna be like a concrete building with a ton of fake neon lights and hopefully raining. And I'm testing out how to do rain and other things right now because I've never tried to do that before. So we're trying to come up with some ideas of how that would work. Ed says, yeah, it'll need a roof. Then it's only raining inside the roof. Would be good for Wonderland. Huh. Yeah, if it's not, I mean, if we do something like one of the, oops, don't look at that. If we do, so if it's one of these buildings that has, like, will it have actual lighting? Yes. So I'm gonna do actual lights. I showed this, let me try and show it again. My idea, so my idea for the LEDs and stuff is like doing like a plexiglass, really thin, smaller signs, and then etch them and then have the light shine through and have that be some of the signs, and then some are gonna just have LEDs like behind the plastic. So they'll look less. That's my like hack for, whoa. That's my hack for the neon portions, and then the normal signs will just be plastic with like printed images and then light shining behind them. So I figured out in my head how to do the LED look, but the neon look, but I'm trying to figure out the rain and some other stuff. Oh, also I want to test, okay, I'm jumping around a lot, but at least I'm doing things and not like the last stream I did nothing. So I also want to test out this thing. Wait, hold on. Will it have, no. Z, newbie Q. Sorry guys, I can't see. Rain is one of the most challenging things in all of the hobby. Lots of approaches and a lot of them only sort of work. Yeah, I know. That's part of the reason why I want to do it, because I'm just like, how do I figure this out? But I was trying to look up how people did it, and I was like, oof, they don't. That's how. There's a few people who've done it, and like, no, I'm not going to say there's a few people who've done it. There's lots of people who've done it, but there's only a few ways I've seen of doing it. And yeah, like you said, they're like, okay, but I don't know. By the way, it's like 2 billion degrees. And I have a fan, but it's too loud, so I'm dying. So just don't mind me just sweating and like turning into a blob. Hi, Leanda +3. Hi, thank you for subscribing. And sounds like a cool, Sarah says, sounds like a cool idea for the neon look. I hope it'll turn out cool. I don't know yet, but I'm just thinking it'll work. But we'll see. This thing, so okay, this, I think it's called an atomizer. I've had this, so I used to paint a lot more. I used to do watercolor a lot more. And I got this a while back, and I'm vaguely remember what it does, but I think you blow it and it's like airbrushy. So I'm gonna test it out because I've never actually used it and I don't know what it'll do, but I'm hoping that I can do some stencils to do like cool graffiti with this thing. So today is just a bunch of experiments basically. Sarah says, if your thread shows, it might just look like heavy rain in the light. Honestly, yeah, fingers crossed. I can't stay in focus. That's what I'm hoping too. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's try this. What kind of paint should I use? Maybe.
Hey, Brad, this is Granny. I'm calling you.
This is an interesting song. Let's change the song. Why is there just a phone call in the middle of the song with like someone's grandma? talking to them on the phone. This is so weird. Oops. Am I still streaming? What did I do? Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. There we go. Okay. Hello. I'm back. I don't think I went anywhere. I think you guys just watched me be ridiculous. Oh no! Okay. I'm trying to do all of this on my laptop and I lost my wireless mouse, so I'm just messing everything up. Oops. Okay. Hi, Aku, the shape-shifting master. Welcome to the stream. Let's test this out. Do you guys use Discord? And should I make one? I'm still debating. That's what I need to know. Because I was thinking of just starting a Discord. Like not a Patreon tier or anything, just a Discord server. And then trying to learn how to use Discord while having a Discord server. Does that sound like a bad idea? I don't know. Let me know. Hi Arnold Digons. How are you? I'm cutting all of those teachers from my past some slack who were just like, how do you pronounce this? Because now I see it's not easy. Ed, you use Discord, but I know that. But should I make one? Like a server? Like a few weeks back, I joined a live stream with the beach house. Oh no, don't talk about that. That was a terrible live stream where I did nothing the entire time and was just nervous. And I'm still nervous now, but at least I've done a couple things. Ask yourself why you would like a Discord. I want to learn how to use Discord. That's the main reason, because everybody uses it, and I want to be able to connect with people, but at the same time, I'm really slow to learn anything. I made an account, and I'm in 2 Discord servers. I'm in Bill's Discord, which is really loud, from Bill making stuff, and I kind of didn't. I went in there, and then I was like, "Oh, this is a lot." So I kind of just was like, "Ooh, I'm out of here," because I can't. It was too much going on. I don't understand. I don't even know. I'm not sure which room or anything I'm supposed to be in, or not room, but part of the server. So. Yeah, and then I'm in one other one, but it's not super active. But it's a secret one. But it's not super active, so I don't really... when other people post, I kind of just go in there and oh, thumbs up. So I don't know. And by the way, you are the first who pronounces my name correctly at the very first try. No, that's not how... Really? I think you're just saying that, but thank you. No, it was a fun one. That's why you were not able to craft. No. Heather says, Miss Vinny's miniature village would be a cute server. Oh, I like that. I like that title. I'm gonna write it down. I don't want to forget. Okay. I really like that. That's so cute. That's a really, really good title for a server. couldn't figure out Discord myself, Andy says. Too much going on. Yeah. I mean, the nice thing is if I do start one, we can all kind of figure it out together. And it'll probably be really slow because there won't be like hundreds of people in there. Some Discords have descriptions on their channel so you know which channel to be in. I don't even know how to find the descriptions. I mod one that has 1.5k people, and we have so many channels. How do you get mods? How do you get people to mod? I need so much help with all this stuff. I'm like, okay, before I had a YouTube channel, I don't have a Facebook still. I didn't have an Instagram. I did not have a Twitter. I didn't have a YouTube channel. Like, I had nothing. So I'm like barely understanding how to use those. And then I feel like a 800-year-old person trapped in like my body, because I don't know how to use any technologies. There's loads of different things you could do with Discord if you want. Find someone you trust. Ed, how come I can only not read yours? Find someone you trust and you make them a mod. The more people on this server, the more mods you'll probably need. You can't just be like, hey, you're my mod now. Or can you? I mean, will people be like, okay. And what do you mean that I trust, like, to know how to use Discord? Is that it? Hey, Jay. I think Jane or Jay, yeah. Okay, well, I'll think about, if I make one, okay, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna make a Discord server and we'll see how it goes. And you guys can join it or you cannot join it. It'll be probably not too crazy because there'll be like 6 of us in there. So if you want to learn how to use Discord, you can learn with me because I don't know. And I'm not gonna make it like Patreon or anything like that. It's just gonna be Discord for everybody. Okay, I have this cup of ink. Actually, this is black acrylic paint mixed with water. And then I have an atomizer. I think that's what it's called, but I can't remember. And I'm testing this out for anyone new who just got here. So that's what's happening. Let's see. I need a stencil. But make sure to make the link public. Okay. I'm gonna watch a tutorial after this stream on how to set up a Discord server. There'll be like 6 of us. The Discord. 10 billion people. No, I don't think so. I think it'll be like, there's probably like 8 of you guys watching, and I'm pretty sure that'll be the 8 in the Discord. So don't worry about it. Oh, Nick, you watched it? Did you really not watch it before? How did you just like, you got it so well. How did you just know what I was thinking for the next video? Only it was the past video, but. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna, wait, you know what? Let me move the camera a little bit. So I don't spray it. Okay, wait. Is this even gonna work? I probably should prop this up. Discord using A Discord on using Discord sounds good to me. Okay, cool. That's what it's gonna be. 21 actually, don't say that. Don't say it. I don't want to know how many people are watching. Stop. Well, okay. There's 8 in chat, so those are the real people watching, I guess. This is about to be a really, really bad idea. I'm gonna blow paint all over my desk, and I'm probably doing it in the dumbest way, but this is how it's gotta be because I'm streaming. Will you guys be able to see me? This looks so weird. Okay. Oh. Okay, I can understand the concept of this, but I think what we need is more water and more paint. Oh, you guys can still see me. Can you guys still see me? I can't see you, so sorry. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to happen. This is... So, I mean, that's a cool look, actually, but, okay, once again, for anybody just logging in right now and seeing this, I'm using this thing called an atomizer? I keep calling it that, but it might be something else. It's not really a manual air, it kind of is. It's like, it's supposed to spray paint, and it's, I think you can get a pretty fine mist if you use this, but I'm not sure how yet because I've never used it before, so I'm testing it out. Manual equals hands and lung powered. Yeah, but it's, whoa. Hang on, guys. Pause for 1 second. Hi, Siri. 1 second. I have a visitor. Hi! Is my mic still working? Am I back? Paint blowpipe, that's pretty much what it is, actually. Hi, Opal. Hi! Hey, sleepy guy. Oof. What are you doing? Come on, you want to be on stream? This is Opal! Say hi. Hi. Opal decided to actually wake up and be on stream. Okay, goodbye. Yeah, so we're doing a paint blowgun thing. Probably making a mess everywhere. Okay, so there's got to be a way to adjust. Oh, actually. Nope. All right. Hello, welcome back to my live stream. If you've been not tuned in, you have no idea what's going on, and I'm gonna explain right now. So, I'm doing a post-apocalyptic Rapunzel. I am doing a somewhat cyberpunk-esque Hansel and Gretel build for next week, and I'm testing out a bunch of tools and techniques that I've never used in my life on this stream so that you guys can watch that, I don't know, so that I have something to stream, because I wanted to do a live stream again, but I'm nervous and I can't really paint or do anything like that because my hands shake. So that's where we are. And I've been testing this atomizer, which is a spray paint tool, which you blow out of this part and then it goes across the top of this other pipe, which you stick into some kind of like paint or liquid, and it like suctions up the paint and sprays it out the other side. And so far this has been the result. You can adjust this to get a finer mist. I just don't know how yet because I've never used this in my life. And but so far, I mean, this is like actually kind of cool. I've sprayed this, made this paper stencil and then sprayed the paint, and this is what it looks like. So I'm hoping I can get it fine enough and like learn how to use it well enough to make like graffiti on the side of the buildings. And yeah, and then that's what I've done so far. I'm so proud of myself. Last stream I literally, well, if you were there for last stream where you saw it, you know that it didn't go as well and I didn't get a lot done, so yeah, that's what's going on today. Hello, thanks for watching. It's not over, but just thanks for watching, just for being here and stuff. And yeah, let's check in on the chat. Yes, and Alba, my baby, made an appearance a few seconds ago, but now he's laying over there being super sleepy. Hi Teflon, no, Telephon, how are you? I think the level of paint should be higher. It takes too much air to draw up the paint. Okay. What if I put it just in the bottle? I think it's too thick though. But then again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not too thick if I just do it in the bottle. I'm gonna test that in a second. Just imagine you shooting paint at your project from across the room. Don't imagine that. Hayo's World, or Hyo's World. Good luck. Thank you. A more narrow glass, or a flask might be better to stick the pipe in. Yeah. Let's see what we got. We don't got anything. All these tools? Actually, maybe. Whoop. Boo! I thought I had one of those like I thought I had a tube, but I don't have any tubes. Okay, I do somewhere, but I don't want to. I have like a drawer full. It's just like a mess, so I can't. I can't find anything. But I'll search for it and try it out later. There's also this. So if you like, how do I? This thing goes up and down, and I think, oops, I think that somehow controls the spray. I'm just not sure what it does to the spray yet, so I can't tell you. Hello, Raul. Long range sniper paint gun. Make more fluid. You're right, but I don't have a tube. A glass is just a one-ended tube. They're too fat. I don't want to waste, like... I want it to be thinner because I don't want to waste all of this paint. Poor person problems. I have one of those, not a clue how it works. That's why I'm testing it out. I've had it for like forever, and this is what I've gotten so far, and I'm pretty sure you can fill up the glass I have. This little thing? Or like a cup. I have a cup. But if I put more, okay, if I put a bunch of water in it, will that make it, all right, let's just do it. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. But, I feel like it'll be watered down and it won't be good. But okay. Okay, let's put this heart here. And let's test it. Okay. I need something to keep this from spinning away from me. Let's use this heavy thing. Raise the level of the fluid, makes it easier. I got it! The guns. I got it. I'm just trying to like fix this right now. What was I gonna tell you guys? I can't remember. Oh well. It'll come back to me. Okay. Smooth this so you guys can see what happens. Screw it. This paint's only like $1. For those of you guys watching this like it's a tutorial, it's not. I don't know what will happen. I don't know if you're supposed to water down your paint. I don't know anything about it. I literally just pulled this out of a drawer because I had it and was like, oh yeah, let's try that out. So. You were right! Okay, that was a lot better. Okay, the spray was a lot better, but I watered it down too much, so literally it looks like nothing. So, okay. Yeah, so this is like a lot wetter and looks less like anything, but the spray was a lot more uniform. So we're getting somewhere, kind of. Maybe. Raise the level of fluid. Okay, yeah. Can you anchor the paper down? Yeah, I did. What kind of paint? Oh, or the paper. This paper? Or the back? I'm not sure. I'll try and take this down more. What kind of paint are you using for this? This is acrylic paint. Nice one. It's all good. You're doing great. Thank you. I'm so excited to actually be doing anything because usually... Okay, we're not going to talk about that. Maybe an ink would be good. Have an ink. Doing that. Let's do something. Let's graffiti this. Oops. I forgot. Let me keep an eye on chat. Maybe tape it to some cardboard so it can lean against something. I can tape it to this. Better use it with regular ink. Acrylic can mess that tube up when it dries. Good point. Let me blow water through it. At least that kind of washed it out. I really want to try this graffiti stencil. Cherry nailed ink would work way better. I don't know what cherry nailed ink is. Is that the brand? I have Blick brand India ink, so we'll test that in one. Jared, do you like red or black better? Why are you asking? Red or black what? I like... It depends on what it is. I don't know. I don't have a favorite color, so if that's what you're asking, I have no idea. Okay, let's test this. So let's see. Roulette. Are you gambling? Please don't make your bet based on me. I just became your first Twitch follower. You found my Twitch? I haven't haven't done anything on there. I'm trying to work up the nerve by doing these live streams. So it might be like a year before anything comes up. But thank you. Okay, here we go. Testing. That happened. This is gonna be awesome. Okay, this could work. I'm gonna learn how to use this better and we can make some cool stuff with this. Yay! Success! Sort of. I'm so excited! Okay, this is gonna be cool. So it works a lot better with the ink. Or did it just work better because this is deeper? That's the question now. Okay, I'll do more experiments later. Let's rinse this out so that we know. Actually, they're about the same. This is so cool. I actually really like this thing. Okay, I'm gonna run water through it because I don't know if it should stay. I'll be right back. Well, we have 3 attempts here. We have this first one. This was acrylic paint and water. This was black acrylic paint, extremely watered down. And then attempt 2, we watered it down even more till it was pretty much nothing, which I think the spray was the best on this, but it was also the least, like, it was too wet. So, and then this was attempt number 3, using not acrylic, using India ink, and did I change anything else? I think that's it. So that worked pretty good. So far, that's the best. Practice makes perfect. Yeah, by the time I need to use it on a build, hopefully I'll be really good at it. At Ed, make her stream more. Get her on back to the brush again. That's not a stream. It's not live, but it was scary. But yeah, if you haven't seen Back to the Brush, I got interviewed by Ed on there, so if you want to go ahead and go see it, it's there. I'm just as awkward as ever and there, so yay, do that. Okay. Anyway, glad you liked the podcast. Getting some other guests on there soon. Okay, Ed. Stina Mitch says, you are doing wonderful. I think the way the stick can be adjusted makes for a bigger or finer spray. I think you're right. I just have no idea which, like, how to adjust it yet. Because there's also, I don't know whether it depends on, like, how much this, well, obviously not like that, but I don't know. You can have it tilted like this or, like, more like that. And I don't know if that matters. I assume it matters. I just don't know how it matters. Like, I don't know how to adjust it. So I just have to test it out more. Hi, Bill. I can't believe so many people are on here. Well, this is good though, because now I know I don't have to advertise that I'm gonna do a stream, I can just pop up and then it'll be good. This works. The acrylic one seemed like the paint is not thin enough to mix properly with the water on the first attempt. What did I do for that one? That's true, but also I put it in this thing and then I like gave it like a 3-second stir with this stick. So it could be that it just wasn't like mixed enough. Like the water could have just been floating on top with a little bit of pigment. Although actually the acrylic is heavier than the water, so maybe it was all, maybe it didn't come out as well because I didn't have it mixed enough and it was all acrylic. So yeah, lots of tests to be done. It's like a flute. You have to get the angle just right or it'll be pretty consistent. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know what that angle yet is. 26 viewers? Why? Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, I'm testing out a bunch of stuff for my next build. So I lied to you all when I said I was gonna paint Rapunzel. That's a lie. So if you just wanted to see that, sorry. Because my hands are shaking too much to be able to paint a mini. And on top of that, I'm not good at it. Like I'm a super beginner, so it wouldn't be that interesting. So I thought I'd just test out stuff that I'm gonna be using on my next build, maybe. And then so we've experimented with this atomizer, which is like, someone said a manual airbrush. Basically, that's kind of what it's like. You can just blow into it, and then it sprays out paint. And we've made some tests for that. And then the other thing we tested out was making some rain effects using these invisible, so we used invisible thread to try and make some believable raindrops using UV resin. We used invisible thread, just this stuff, and UV resin for this, and then I tried it on some like 32 gauge, 34 gauge wire. And I still have a lot to play around with these because I'm not sure how I'm going to use them for the rain yet. But hopefully we can make rain in our next build. And then people saw a sneak peek of my sketchbook that I made a little while ago. This you weren't supposed to see, but I showed it already, so you guys get to see it too. And then we drew some sketches for the next one that I haven't finished and need to paint. And that is the story this far with my live stream. And yeah, you missed the long range sniper paint blowtorch. You did. You missed that, sorry. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm reading the comments, by the way, for future people watching this back. If you don't know what the heck is going on, if I start talking weirdly, I'm reading comments. Okay, I'll just say their names. Aku says, what kind of, wait, no, Aku said something else first. Wait, where did they go? Whoops. Aku says, maybe stir it longer. For the paint that I tried, which is something we'll have to try again. And Sarah said, I like that the finished heart looks a bit mini Banksy, which is this one, I think. Yeah. These were the first tests of the atomizer. And then Aku says again, yeah, good test though. I think if you mix it more, it should cover better. Which, yes, I agree. What kind of scale miniatures do you usually paint? If you're talking minis like for games, 0. I've only painted one. I've painted. What? I'm really clumsy when I'm nervous, so sorry if you keep hearing me like fall over. This was, okay, the other day I went to the craft store, which I was gonna make a vlog of, but it turned out not great, so I don't know if I'll ever put it out. But I went to, not the craft store, I went to the hobby store, and the lady who owned it tried to help me pick out minis. So my first one was this one, which is a Pathfinder one. You guys can't see. I think it's too dark for you to see. Focus? Alright, well, you'll probably never get to see how not great it is. But this is the first mini I've ever painted in my life. And it's okay, I guess. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to turn out, but it's definitely not as good as I want it to be. So, and then so I got this one. There were like a trillion. It was crazy in there. There's the shelf. Okay, I walked in and I was just like, I'm overwhelmed. There are so many models, just like walls of models, and I'm like, ah! But anyway, this one I got because I was thinking she could be like a D&D, like, even though she's just supposed to be a barmaid or whatever from Pathfinder, I'm thinking like maybe she used to be like a John Wick type assassin person, and then like behind her bar, I was gonna build a bunch of weapons and have it be like, oh, she's retired, but if you like get too drunk and start burning down the bar, she's gonna go crazy on you. But then I didn't, because when I painted it, I was like, I'm not good. So then I just had that. And then I got these two. And this one I'm using as Rapunzel, but I need to redo her hair because I didn't like it enough. And I was gonna paint her, but we've established that I'm too shaky because I'm nervous on stream, so I can't do that. And then this came in a kit, and I stole the paint from the kit to paint the other one. And I haven't painted this yet. And that's it. Those are the only minis I have or have ever tried to paint, or yeah. Although that could change soon, but I'm not gonna talk about that. So yeah, I'm not good at that. If you mean minis like what I build, like the little models and the dioramas, usually, actually I don't have a specific size. They're all, okay, it's hard to say. Usually I build in 20, do I have one? I don't have a usual scale. I've built in like half-inch scale, and 144th inch scale. Wait, that's not how you say that. I don't know. And all ball, don't bite my feet, please. All ball, please don't bite my feet. I don't remember what I was saying. Point is, let me go back to chat and see what I missed, because I am getting bitten by my cat right now. Next Saturday's video, painting Epidimic. Cool. Search your channel, model painting. Ed, you have the same model as me. This is my baby, my first mini ever. And White Sea. White Sea's artsy things. Wyatt Sea's artsy things. Says better than my first mini I painted. I'm sorry to hear that, because I think this isn't great. So I don't know how yours turned out. No, I mean that's how it goes, right? Everybody, your first mini's like, you're learning how to paint minis. You can't just be like God tier the moment you start painting, unless you can. I'm sure there's someone out there. For a first, it is stunning perfection. No way. Thanks though. That's what Daniel says. And then Aku says, nice, best way to start out a campaign is in a tavern that gets burned to the ground. Grandpa Werewolf says, the beer looks foamy and delicious. Should I do a drunk live stream? Amir says, bestie, that miniature actually looks great. Well, I'm not gonna point out to you all of the flaws, and also it's good that this is very blurry. Let's just say that. You guys are being fooled by the blurriness. Ed says, with kids, deep cuts bartender and dancing girl. Yeah, oh, these two came together. No, they didn't. I bought them separately. Did I? I can't remember. I think they came together, and then I was like, oh, you know what? You're Rapunzel now, and you are the John Wick of Pathfinder. By the way, I think it's 28mm. I think, yes. She will smash your skull with her beer keg. Don't go away. Are you bored? 1 second. I'll be right back. You wanna play with this thing? Okay, hopefully Alba will not bite me now. Okay, I've fallen so far behind. I don't want to miss any comments though. Okay, the League of Retired Adventurers. I love that. Miss Mini Life, I DM'd you a picture of one of my my one of that model. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up in just a second. And 112. Yes, kind of. Do you ever build plastic model kits? Well, not anymore. Aha, my mortal enemy toe. I don't think the comments make sense to me anymore because I've been like scrolling for so long. Hang on guys, let me change this music. I'm not going anywhere, but that's what I'm doing, so you know why I'm not seeing what you're typing. This playlist is weird. Sounds like the music they play at like Disneyland or something. Where's my chat? There you guys are. Okay. And Jason says, I still have my first 28mm mini in my first paint job 20 years ago. Yeah, I'm keeping this one too. I was happy that it's my first one that I painted, even though I'm not happy with the paint job, but do you think that you will make her a diorama, or is she just your first mini for the shelf? I was gonna make a diorama, like that's the whole reason I picked this one, because I wanted to make a little tavern. Whoop. I wanted to make a little tavern with like an open part of the bar. I might get disconnected. I don't know why it's like glitching out right now. So if I do, sorry, I guess stream's over. But I was gonna make a tavern and have part of the bar be like all weapons that are like hidden away from her past life. But then I didn't like how I painted her, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna do that. And it's not flaws, it's learning. True. Lol, says Aku, and Aku also says the ramblings of a mad crowd. And then I think I'm caught up on. Oops. Was cat attacking foot comment. I am a silly Faye uncle mood. I don't understand some of these comments. It's okay. I still like them. And let me go back to testing out some things. So these are my minis that I'll paint when I'm not, you know, shaky. And then, yeah. Can someone in chat tell me when I've been streaming for like an hour? Because I can't see and I don't want to look at how many people might be in chat and get scared. So can you tell me? Also, maybe, has it been an hour already? I feel like it might have. But anyway, yeah. It's about Oddball charging at your toes. His name's Allball, like Allball. But yeah, he likes to bite me. And I kind of look like, hour and 35 minutes? Okay, we'll go till 2 hours then. But literally, I look like I'm like trying to commit like suicide or something. Like I have so many like bites. I feel bad. Like I don't know what I did. Okay, I do know what I did. When he was a baby, I wanted to encourage him to be a hunter because I figured he's a cat and like I want to be supportive of him in his hunting. And I used to let him like hunt my hands, and now he thinks that's still something he can do, even though his teeth are really sharp now. So, cat's name is Allball. Yes. Sorry, doesn't matter, because everybody calls him Oddball because Allball is a really weird name, and it has a story to it that I tell. Okay, I'll tell you guys. So basically, his name is Allball because there was a gorilla named Coco who could sign, and I'm abbreviating this short story down a lot, but she could sign. She wanted a kitten for her birthday, and they thought she wanted like a fake cat, so they gave her a fake stuffed animal, and she was like, nah, that's not what I want a real cat. So then they gave her a real cat, and she named the cat Allball, and I like that name. So now we're here, and I have a cat named Allball. And yeah. Oops, my internet decided to implode on me is the most legitimate reason to end a stream early, to be honest. I will shut up because I don't want to do a thing. I need my phone form. I think you guys can tell when I'm confused about your comments because I just slowly just like I don't know what I can't understand. Did it restart? Is it gone? Did the stream stop and come back? Or have a great evening and rest of the day and stay fabulous. Thank you, Daniel. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I love that story. Yeah, that's the story of how my baby got his name. My little Allball. And he doesn't know his name because I never call him Allball. I'm trying to say it more now because I usually end up calling him like volleyball or like Bobolito or like little ball or something. Like I have all these other names for him, so he's confused. And I found out the other day he thinks his name is Baby because I apparently call him Baby when it's like dinner time and like if I just think he's being cute. And I don't remember what I was like doing something and I was like, baby, and then he was like, meow, 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 meow. Like, yes, I'm answering you. And I was like, oh, that's not your name. And the slow realization of a total misinterpretation of all things. Okay, what else should I test? Or should I finish my, oops, picture. Should I finish up the sketches? Bully, did I squash you? No? You just got scared by the chair? Okay. So now we know we can put graffiti on the side of the building because we tried it. So let's see what we can do. And wait, no, I want to end the stream at some point. Okay, let me. Let me see my stream. I'll look at it. Oh, it doesn't tell me how long I've been streaming. But I started at 11:30. So at 1:30, I guess I'll end this stream. Yeah. How's summer where you guys are? How are you guys doing? Is it hot for other people? Because over here it's like 100 degrees or something. It's like, it feels like I'm on the sun. Anybody going anywhere for the summer? Not me, but I want to know where you're going so I can live vicariously through you if you are doing anything like that. Or are we all gonna just stay home and craft? Oh, also for new people, okay, so the people watching now might not be the people who started watching. So if you are newly watching this, I'm gonna start a Discord that's gonna be like we all learn together how to use Discord server, and I'll try and learn how to set one up and have it up by like next week. And if you want, you can join it because it's gonna be like really small, and we will like learn how to use Discord together because I don't know how to do that. And then maybe we could like slowly grow, or like we can do stuff on there. Like if you guys want to have like an RP part of it, I don't know. We can figure out something for our Discord to make it fun. But in the beginning, it'll be really dead. So if you don't know how to use Discord, it'll be great because you can learn how to do that. And yeah, and it'll be free. So if you wanna join the Discord, now you know about it. Why is it so warm, Ed? I don't know. It's like, not only is it super hot, period, just today, but then I'm sitting by a window, so the sun's like, and then I have a light over there because then otherwise it would be like just only half of my face and I'd be like two-faced and just like, so I'm like dying. And I don't want to turn the fan on because then it'll be too loud. So, till next time, hope to catch you next time. Take care. Bye. See you next time. Bye, Arnold. Jason, I'm going to a cottage up in Lake of Bays. Gonna go boating. Where's Lake of Bays? Where are you guys at? I'm in the US. I don't know where that is. But that sounds so fun. I want to go out. Corona has kept us in too long. Ed says I can show you some pointers for a disco group. I know some of it. And at Amethyst Quill is an expert, of course. Okay, cool. Thank you. I will probably ask you a ton of questions. Thanks for the sub, Aku. Oops. Oh, sub to Arnold. Okay, cool. Oh, Ed, let me check your Instagram thing that you showed me. Okay, let me see if this will work. Instagram doesn't tell me when anything comes to me anymore. Like, if you send me a message and I don't... If you send me a DM on Instagram and I don't get back to you, sorry, because Instagram doesn't tell me and I don't go on there unless I'm posting something. And then I'm like, oh, let me just check and see if there's any messages. And it's like, yeah, and I'm like, oops. Ed, I don't see it. Did it? Oh, on Discord. Okay. Never mind. Then I'll just put this back. No, don't send it on Insta. It's not as good. Unless do you want me to show it on stream? If you want me to show whatever you sent me, then send it to Insta, because then I can show it like that. And okay, this stream was a lot better. I actually got a couple of things done, but not too much, so sorry. But I think for the last 15 minutes, let's just not. Let me just, I'll show you guys a sneak peek. So I made this sketchbook from scratch, and I made a video of how to do it. I'm thinking one of the tiers on like Patreon when I start it, eventually. That's another thing for me to learn how to do, but eventually when I start it, I've made a bunch of videos to like post that aren't mini building, but maybe like you guys will want to see them, like how to make your own sketchbook and stuff. But I made this like 3 days ago, and no, it wasn't 3 days ago. I made it like a week ago or something. But these are the two things that I've drawn in it so far. This is my idea for a Monsters Inc. diorama that I might do. And then this was Rapunzel. And this is cyberpunk inspired, whoops, Hansel and Gretel. But it's not finished. I'm thirsty. How do people talk for like 2 hours straight? Hello. Mirthy or Mirth Marsh Burkouts. I feel like a teacher. When you guys post, you can also put your name, how it sounds on there, and then I will say it correctly, maybe. So, this stream is actually almost over though for all of you guys just tuning in. There's about 10 minutes left of this stream. And I'm basically just reading chat at this point because I tried my best. Oh, it's Dutch? How do you pronounce it? Try and explain to me how to pronounce it. It means birchwood in Dutch. Where's everybody watching me from? In my head, you all just live in the US. And I'm just like, yeah, they're all just down the street. We're having the same weather. It's the same time of day. And then I'm like, people are like, oh, hello from Ireland. And I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, I think if you guys press the bell, it'll tell you. But also, to be honest, I popped this up at a random time because I was nervous to do a live stream. And I figured if I didn't like publicize it, then nobody would know I was doing it and it wouldn't be scary because no one would be here. But you guys found me anyway, so I'm happy about that, but I'm also like, oh my god, how? So, yeah. Don't worry if you're like, what? I didn't know this was happening because I just randomly just did it. Live in the UK and I'm having the same weather view, warm and muggy. Yeah, it's terrible. Look, Northern Ireland! See? What the heck? How? New York? Oh my gosh. Oklahoma! This is so cool. You guys are all over the place. I'm in California, so don't know if anybody's from here, but thank you guys for staying up and watching. Or maybe it's not that late actually, but go to translate and set it to Dutch and then it'll pronounce it right. Okay, that's a better way than you typing it out. Don't be nervous, you are great. Thank you. I appreciate that. And also, I'm still nervous. Sweden. Dude, you guys are from all over. Well, welcome. I'm in California. And it's about 6 billion degrees here. Oh, you love me now, Alba? Now you love me. Now you're biting me. Now you love me. Under the table, Alba is alternately kissing and then biting my ankles. required by law that every live stream must descend into everyone saying what time it is for everyone times. I like that part. I feel like I went somewhere even though I'm just sitting here. Ouch! Mean! Don't do that, all ball. Come here. Come here, baby. Thank you. Come here, baby. Oh my gosh, you're so heavy. How'd you get so fat? I'll be glad when it's winter. Can't stand this heat. Ball, please. Oh my gosh. What have I done? Oh. Yeah, it's 1:30 here, so I'm so sad that I missed almost the whole stream. Don't be sad. It's not that. It wasn't that crazy. Unless I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to stream, so this is all ball. Hello. Plus I'm gonna do another stream. I know I said that last time and then I just disappeared for 3 weeks, but I'm going to try to stream every Saturday. Okay, that's a straight up lie. Let me not say that. I'm going to try to stream more. But I always am like, at the end of the stream, always. Okay, I've only done it once. But at the end of the stream, I'm like, oh, it's not too scary. I'm fine. And then like the next day, I'm like, oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, I'm so scared. I never want to do it again. So I will try to keep streaming for you guys. It just doesn't seem like I'm doing anything too interesting. So I'm like, why would you want to watch? But I'll do it. It's fine. I will. Volleyball. Excuse me. This is how you start and just keep going. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do that. Yes, that would be amazing if you were comfortable with it. Of course, yeah, I would try to do. I mean, well, I feel like you guys won't tell me if it was super boring and not a good stream because you guys are really nice and you're like supportive. Oops, sorry, I probably shouldn't do that in you guys' ears. So I don't know whether this was a good stream or not, but I'm just gonna keep doing the same things. So yeah. Bubba, don't get the plants, please. Okay. And yeah. Also, it'll be better. Here's another reason. Ed, you're mean. I forgot you were in the chat, so I didn't have to worry. You would have told me the truth. You would have been like, yeah, it was great. Wait, let me do your accent. It was really good, except, okay, you sound like Snape now. Never mind. But I knew you would tell me the truth, actually, so I should have just asked if it was boring. And it was, so there you go. What else do I have to tell you guys? Oh, one more time. We're gonna do a Discord. I'm gonna set up a Discord for next time. For next week. Sometime next week, I'm gonna set up a Discord. And then it'll be less crazy because I'll feel like I know you. I'll know some people who watch. And then I won't be as scared. Because I'm only really nervous with new people. / the whole world, like the internet. But yeah, like I was super nervous with Ed the first time, and then I talked to him for like 10 minutes, and I was like, oh, I know you now. I'm not as nervous. Even though there'll still be a bunch of new people every time I stream. So whatever. I don't know how to end the stream, and I feel like I'm just waiting 5 minutes to turn it off because I want to be on, like, punctual. So this, if you're just tuning into this and you're like, what the heck is this? I'm literally just talking to the chat and not doing anything else. I don't sound like Snape. You do not sound like Snape, Ed, but I can't do your accent without sounding like Snape. That's what I'm saying. because I can't do accents. As you would have seen if you saw my video where I tried to be Australian. Don't go look for that. It's not great. You are still get your groove. It will come with time. Yeah. That's what I keep telling myself. No, that's true. If I just, and I know that, that's why I'm like, I'm forcing myself to do this, even though I'm scared, because eventually it won't be like this. Like, I won't be terrified to do it. But for now, I still am. I responded to the Australian video and you hearted my comments. I did. I think your response was that I sounded terrible, wasn't it? Like, you were like, oh, that's the worst accent I've ever heard. And I was like, yes, this is true. That's 100% true. You're doing fine. I don't see the problem. That's because you're nice. You're one of the nice people, not like Ed. There's probably no problem. I'm being too hard on myself. Anyway, I was doing so well not being like hard on myself until this last couple of minutes where I was like, I have nothing left to do. So I have no value. And then that's when I started getting like this. But anyway, it's fun being part of your community and the cat makes it perfect. Alva, do you want to come say hi to your fans? So many people love him. More than me. Ed says, a month ago, sticks are found in fake Australia. Take notes. Oh, yeah. I talked, my mom watched that and she was like, you never actually got any sticks. And I was like, you're right. Also, that's kind of the joke, but not, it was inadvertently the joke. But I was like, this is obviously such a fake tutorial about getting sticks. And like, meanwhile, my mom is still waiting for me to really show her where she can find some. And I was like, oh, that's not how it works, Mom. Courage is being scared to hell and saddling up anyway. Yeah! Yeah, I'm courageous, guys. Don't focus on the negative part of what I'm doing. I like your comment. Thanks, Kat. Bill, I'm not nice. Lies. You just... No, I'm not gonna put you out there like that. You're nice. You're nice. Heather says, thanks for today. It's been fun. I look forward to your next stream. Hope you have a great rest of your day and hope Alval has a good day too. Thank you, Heather. I will see you later. Thank you so much for tuning in to my testing out random stuff stream. You're late. How do you pronounce your name? Is it Syrinx? Your username, because obviously that's not. Hi. I was like, are you gonna be in this stream? And then you didn't show, and I was like, oh. But now you're here, so it's all good. Kat says, no problem, it's true. Thank you. The stream is almost over. I'm gonna end it in a few minutes, but I'm just talking to chat. So if you are actually just tuning in right now, sorry, but it's all, I'm not doing anything anymore. Hi. I have a John Wayne sign with that slogan on it. I only just saw it. Well, that's because I popped it up without telling anyone. So don't blame yourself because we've been through it. I was nervous. I was like, I don't want anybody to know about my stream. I just want to stream and then I won't know how many people are there and it won't be scary. It was still scary and I just popped it up, so don't worry about it. It's all good. And next time there will be like probably more warning. I'll probably like announce it like a day in advance. But I think it's just gonna be on Saturdays. So, Aku says, yes, hey, I thought you were leaving. Or was that someone else? Yes, it was a fun stream. I just got back from a long shift in a garden center greenhouse, and it was nice to hang out and chill. I have someone coming to my door. And the cat's growling at them, which is so funny. Well, okay. 1 second. Okay, I'll be right back. And then I'll end the stream. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream because I have to go. Great timing. Sorry, Steven. Next time I'm gonna tell you guys in advance. I'm not gonna just pop up a stream because I was super, the music is so 80s video gaming. I know. This music has been all over the place because it's just a playlist that I don't know about on Epidimic Sound, and there's been some interesting things on there. There's like some Disneyland type stuff. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. But next time, okay, here's what's gonna happen. Next week, I'm gonna make a Discord, and it's free. Everybody can join into it, and it's gonna be only like at most probably 20 people, but probably way less than that. So we can all learn how to use Discord together, because I don't know how to use it and some other people don't know how to use it, and we need a safe, not super chaotic place to do that. So I'm gonna make that. And then I'm gonna try and stream on Saturday, and hopefully Friday I will have made the cyberpunk inspired Hansel and Gretel building. We will see. I don't know. But good night, everybody, and I'll see you next time. I might be sitting here for a few seconds trying to figure out how to turn off my stream. I think it's just stop streaming in OBS, right? Or, I don't know.